Breaking news. The WWE Universe is in absolute disbelief tonight as chaos erupted following Wrestlepoloosa. Drew McIntyre, one of the most dominant forces in the WWE, stunned everyone with a brutal, unprovoked attack on the champion Cody Rhodes. And the aftermath? A chain reaction that has shaken the company to its core. The arena was buzzing with excitement as Cody Rhodes made his post-match celebration, holding his championship high and thanking fans for their support. Pyrotechnics lit up the stage, and the crowd erupted with chants of Cody, Cody, Cody. But before anyone could savor the moment, Drew McIntyre's music hit not with the usual intensity, but with an ominous, bone-chilling tone that signaled danger. Within seconds, Drew stormed to the ring, eyes blazing with fury. He didn't pause, didn't issue a warning. The moment he entered the squared circle, he charged Cody with a ferocity that no one had anticipated. The first clothesline sent Cody reeling, but it was only the beginning. Drew's assault was relentless stomps, elbows, and brutal slams that left the champion staggering and barely able to defend himself. Commentators could barely keep up, their voices trembling with shock. This is unbelievable. Cody can't defend himself. Someone stop him. The crowd's reaction was chaotic. Some fans screamed in horror, fearing for Cody's well-being. Others stood frozen, unable to believe one of WWE's top stars would unleash such savagery on a fellow superstar without provocation. Security rushed the ring, but Drew shoved them aside with terrifying ease. It was clear he was operating with a single-minded purpose: destruction. In one of the most jaw-dropping moments, Drew lifted Cody Rhodes onto his shoulders and delivered a thunderous Claymore kick, sending the champion crashing into the steel barricade. The sound echoed through the arena like an explosion. Cody's body collapsed in a heap, and for a few horrifying seconds, the audience feared he would not get up. But Drew wasn't finished. He dragged Cody back to the center of the ring and executed a series of spine-jarring moves that left him gasping for breath. The referees and officials shouted, begging Drew to stop, but the attack continued with a terrifying intensity. It was clear to everyone watching this was personal, calculated, and merciless. The moment of ultimate shock came when Drew grabbed a microphone, his voice cold and sharp. "This is what happens when you try to play the hero in my company. Cody, this is your wake-up call." And just like that, Drew exited the ring, leaving Cody Rhodes broken, battered, and the WWE Universe in a state of shock and outrage. Backstage, chaos erupted immediately. Officials scrambled to assess Cody's condition, while wrestlers and staff demanded action against Drew. Sources revealed that the WWE board and Triple H were in emergency meetings, debating how to handle the unprecedented assault. Fans online immediately flooded social media, calling for Drew McIntyre to be punished. Hashtags like #FireDrew, #JusticeForCody, and #Wrestlepoloosa chaos began trending worldwide. Analysts pointed out that such a public attack, following a major event, could have long-term implications for WWE's reputation, safety protocols, and storyline planning. Triple H, known for his hands-on approach, reportedly watched the attack via live feed backstage. Sources say he was furious not just at the attack itself, but at the timing and the sheer brazenness of Drew's actions. A spokesperson for WWE revealed that Triple H immediately began consulting with the board on Drew's future in the company, considering disciplinary action for the safety of all talent and the integrity of WWE programming. The implications of this attack are staggering. Drew McIntyre, one of WWE's top stars, has put his career and potentially the company's at risk. Cody Rhodes, a key figure in WWE's main event scene, has been severely injured, and fans are demanding accountability. Meanwhile, the locker room is reportedly tense, with fellow superstars shocked that Drew would act so violently and without warning. Industry insiders believe this attack was fueled by a combination of personal ambition and frustration over storyline decisions. Drew McIntyre has reportedly been unhappy with his current trajectory, feeling sidelined despite his status as a top-tier superstar. By attacking Cody Rhodes, Drew may have intended to send a message not only to the WWE board but to the roster at large: the beast is not to be ignored. But while ambition may explain Drew's motives, it does not excuse the actions. WWE has strict policies regarding in-ring conduct, and sources say Triple H is considering a historic decision to maintain order and send a message to the locker room: no one, not even top stars, is above accountability. As this story continues to unfold, the WWE Universe is left with a whirlwind of questions. How will Cody Rhodes recover from this brutal assault? Will Drew McIntyre face the ultimate consequences for his actions? And most importantly, what does this mean for the power dynamics in WWE moving forward? One thing is certain: after Wrestlepoloosa, nothing will ever be the same. The WWE Universe is still reeling from Drew McIntyre's shocking attack on Cody Rhodes at Wrestlepoloosa. But the story doesn't stop at the brutal assault. It escalates into a whirlwind of chaos, controversy, and consequences that no one saw coming. Backstage, WWE officials were scrambling immediately after the attack. Triple H, known for being decisive when it comes to protecting talent and maintaining the integrity of the company, called an emergency meeting with the board. Sources reveal that the discussion was intense. Drew McIntyre, one of WWE's biggest stars, had crossed a line that many believe could have ended Cody Rhodes' career. The board had to act swiftly, visibly, and with authority. Within hours, the decision was made: Drew McIntyre was fired. The announcement sent shockwaves through the WWE universe. Social media erupted with reactions ranging from outrage to disbelief. Fans were split. Some applauded Triple H for taking a firm stand and protecting the roster, while others lamented the loss of one of the company's most dominant performers. Hashtags like #DrewFired, #JusticeForCody, and #Wrestlepoloosa chaos dominated trending topics worldwide. Inside the locker room, emotions ran high. Superstars reportedly expressed a mix of relief and astonishment. Some admitted they feared Drew's unpredictable aggression, while others mourned the departure of a peer who had long been a central figure in WWE's main event scene. "It's shocking, but necessary," one source said. "No one should ever put another superstar in danger like that." Cody Rhodes, meanwhile, was receiving immediate medical attention and support from colleagues. Reports indicate that while he suffered multiple injuries, his condition is stable. Fans rallied behind him, flooding social media with messages of support and admiration for his resilience. Prominent WWE analysts described Cody as the unshakable heart of the company, highlighting how his ability to endure such brutality only increases his legend. The firing of Drew McIntyre has significant implications for WWE storylines. Analysts speculate that creative plans will have to be reworked. Matches scheduled for the coming months, rivalries in progress, and championship trajectories are all affected. This has opened the door for other superstars to rise, seizing opportunities in the main event scene. Names like Bronson Reed, LA Knight, and Rhea Ripley have already been mentioned as potential beneficiaries of the sudden power shift. The WWE universe is left with countless questions. Will Drew McIntyre ever return to WWE? Could this lead to an even bigger storyline involving Cody Rhodes seeking retribution, or even a one-last-time return for Drew down the line? Analysts suggest that WWE may capitalize on the real-life drama, blending reality and performance for maximum fan engagement. Fan reactions have been explosive. Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit are filled with passionate debates. Some fans argue that Drew was unfairly treated, while others praise Triple H for sending a strong message about safety and professionalism. Memes, reaction videos, and speculation threads continue to flood platforms, keeping the story trending long after Wrestlepoloosa ended. Financially, WWE may see both challenges and opportunities. While Drew's departure removes a marquee talent from the roster, the dramatic real-life events are driving engagement, increasing viewership, and fueling social media interaction. Analysts predict that the combination of outrage, speculation, and storytelling potential could lead to a ratings boost in upcoming weeks. Backstage, the WWE creative team is reportedly brainstorming ways to address the situation on screen without exploiting the real-life tension inappropriately. Some ideas include a storyline focusing on Cody Rhodes' recovery, the rise of new stars in Drew's absence, and possibly even a surprise return scenario that keeps fans on edge. The emotional undertones cannot be ignored. Cody Rhodes, a symbol of resilience, now carries not just a championship but the weight of surviving a brutal attack that shocked the world. Drew McIntyre, despite his firing, remains a figure whose absence will be felt across the roster. And the WWE universe? They are captivated, polarized, and more invested than ever. In the end, this shocking series of events is more than a headline, it's a seismic shift in WWE history. Drew McIntyre's firing following his brutal attack on Cody Rhodes marks a turning point in company dynamics, roster hierarchy, and fan engagement. The repercussions will be felt for months, and possibly years, as WWE adapts to a new era without one of its most dominant forces. One thing is certain, the WWE universe will be watching every promo, every match, and every storyline with heightened intensity, knowing that real-life drama can erupt at any moment, altering the course of the company forever. The question now is simple but profound: what happens next? Will Cody Rhodes rise to even greater heights in Drew's absence? Will new stars emerge from the chaos? And could Drew McIntyre stage a shocking return, seeking vengeance and reclaiming his spot at the top? For now, the WWE universe waits, breathless, because Wrestlepoloosa has rewritten the rules and no one knows what comes next. Even weeks after Drew McIntyre's shocking attack on Cody Rhodes and his subsequent firing, the WWE universe is still buzzing. Social media has not cooled down, forums, Reddit threads, and fan pages are still ablaze with discussion, speculation, and outright outrage. Hashtags like #DrewVSCody, #Wrestlepoloosa, and #TripleHJustice continue to trend globally, showing that the incident has not just affected WWE, but the entire wrestling world. Backstage, sources reveal that the locker room has undergone a massive shake-up. Drew's absence has left a vacuum in the main event scene, forcing WWE to elevate other stars more quickly than anticipated. Wrestlers like Bronson Reed, LA Knight, and Rhea Ripley have been given more prominent storylines, seizing the moment to showcase their skills and capitalize on the power shift. The atmosphere is tense but electrifying. Everyone knows that opportunities in WWE often come from chaos, and the recent events are no exception. Meanwhile, Cody Rhodes' trajectory has shifted dramatically. Recovering from his brutal assault, Cody is being positioned as not just a champion but a symbol of resilience, strength, and perseverance. WWE officials reportedly see him as the centerpiece for upcoming major events, and creative teams are devising storylines that blend his real-life struggle with scripted drama, making him a hero both in and out of the ring. Analysts suggest this could lead to one of the most emotionally charged and compelling narratives in WWE history. Drew McIntyre, on the other hand, remains a wild card. Fired for his actions, but still a top-tier talent with a massive fan base, speculation about his potential return dominates wrestling news. Some believe he could stage a dramatic comeback, perhaps at a major event, seeking revenge and redemption. Others argue that his departure may be permanent, serving as a cautionary tale for all WWE superstars about the consequences of crossing the line. Either way, the uncertainty fuels constant debate and keeps fans engaged. Financially, WWE is in uncharted territory. The controversy has driven unprecedented engagement, boosting viewership and merchandise sales for both Cody and Drew-related products. Pay-per-view numbers, social media interactions, and online discussions have spiked, showing that real-life drama has become a key driver of fan investment. WWE is balancing this carefully, ensuring that they capitalize on the hype without exploiting sensitive issues. The emotional undertones continue to dominate discussions. Fans empathize with Cody Rhodes, celebrating his strength and resilience, while many still struggle to reconcile Drew McIntyre's actions with the superstar they once cheered for. This duality adds depth to every segment, every promo, and every match involving these figures, creating a tension-filled environment where reality and storyline intertwine seamlessly. Speculation about the future is rampant. Could WWE create a redemption arc for Drew McIntyre? Will Cody Rhodes face other top-tier challengers stepping into Drew's void? Analysts suggest that the company may also introduce new factions, surprise alliances, and even shocking betrayals in response to the void left by Drew's absence, ensuring that fans remain on the edge of their seats. The long-term impact of this incident is already clear. Drew McIntyre's firing has reshaped WWE's roster dynamics, creative direction, and fan engagement strategies. Wrestlers are more aware than ever that actions have consequences, while fans are reminded that the drama of WWE is no longer confined to scripted storylines. Real life can erupt in ways that redefine the narrative entirely. As the WWE Universe waits for the next chapter, one thing is certain: Wrestlepoloosa was more than just an event. It was a turning point, a catalyst for chaos, and the beginning of a new era where the line between reality and storyline is blurred like never before. Every promo, every match, and every appearance carries the weight of what happened that night, and fans are more invested than ever in seeing how this saga unfolds. In conclusion, the fallout from Drew McIntyre's attack on Cody Rhodes and his firing will echo throughout WWE for months, if not years. The combination of real-life consequences, creative possibilities, and fan engagement ensures that this story remains one of the most shocking, compelling, and talked-about events in WWE history. The question now is not if this will impact the company, but how and who will rise, who will fall, and who will seize the chaos to redefine their legacy.